Man, the devil's working hard today to keep me quiet. I have tried to make this video, I don't know how many times today, but this is it. This is the last chance, I just had to do it over because I was giving you guys the wrong link. So, all right, here we go. My daughter-in-law sent me a video. Now, if you guys remember, my opinion was they were in the hospitals, right? They're not treating people properly. They're not using the right medications. They're denying medications. They're not giving proper treatment. I told you guys all this, right? And I only gathered that just from the few people that I've known that have gone to the hospital and things that I've seen play out and the way I've seen them play out, and they just didn't make any sense, right? Like my uncle with stage 4 lung cancer beating the bug with home remedy, and then my co-worker with no comorbidity goes to the hospital and dies. It just makes no sense, okay? So my daughter-in-law sent me a video. It's on kale. Hold on, guys. I just put everything away. Okay. Go to the kale, K-A-L-E. Dankenbring, D-A-N-K-E-N-B-R-I-N-G. I think I spelled that right. I hope. I'm going to put it in the description. Okay, go check it out. It is a nurse, and she's talking to, once again, Senator Ron Johnson. Seems like he has a lot of people spewing the truth, but yet it don't seem to be helping or making any kind of impact, right? So please go watch that video, share that video, get it out to as many people as you can, guys, because this is actually what is going on in hospitals, okay? And you need to know this for you, for your loved ones. Keep them out. Look up these doctors that are telling you these other things work. You can get them in other ways. You can make your own bloody hydroxychloroquine at home, quinine, whatever. You can do that at home, okay? High doses of vitamins, okay? What else were they using? Steroids, all right? And that's not being used in the hospitals, guys. They took away the monoclonal antibodies so they can have, because they prefer you to take the venom. I thought this was about public safety, public health, and stopping this at all costs. So that means you pull out every tool in your toolbox to stop it, right? You don't just pick and choose and ban things and say, oh, no, we're not using that, and you don't have the right to try that, and we're going to give you this and this only, and if you don't like it, too bad. And we don't tell people, go home for 10 days, and when you feel like you're dying, then come see us so that we can finish it off for you, because clearly that's what's happening. And she also talks about the isolation, how it's inhumane. Yes, I totally agree, and it is not good for people's mental health. It will decline somebody extremely quickly, especially if they're already not with it. It's going to make them worse. So there's a lot of problems with that. A lot of bad stuff that comes along with that people don't think about. The other video I want you to go watch is about the lovely bills that they have and who we're collaborating with for climate change, and who we're going to give trillions of dollars to for climate change, and who we're going to be letting off the hook for the bug. Yeah, that can be found on Forbes breaking news. It's cammack. Yes, she's a Republican. CMMACK. The thumbnail shows Miss Pelosi, and it says, just when you think it couldn't get any worse, or something like that's the name of the video. Go watch that video. You guys, please share this stuff, because, see, this is what they did the same thing with the Trump presidency. If you supported Trump, you were put in this box. You were put in this category, okay? And they had people hating you. Your family, your workers, your bosses, friends. People lost so much, guys. And they're doing the same thing with this. They're putting you in a box if you don't agree, and you're called all kinds of names. And this is why people are scared to speak out. I heard lots of people are waking up, but they're scared to speak up. You can't be scared to speak up. You have to do what's right. These nurses, these doctors, these people coming forward are putting their lives, they're putting their careers, their licenses, their reputation, all on the line. So you gotta at least give them your ear. You gotta at least give them that. They have no reason to come out and do this, especially when they know it's gonna ruin their life. Okay? But I think some people have just had it up to here, and they can't keep silent anymore. And what it comes down to is money. That's it. That's all this is about. It's not about public safety. It's not about your health. It's not about that they care. It's about money. Bottom line. And why is he going back after and bothering the military again about the venom? Why? I thought they were already done and over with that. He's going back again. Even though the judge said no. Even though the judge said only health care. He's out here telling people, no, you give that, you make your workers take it. You make your workers take it. Because I said so. Because what I say goes. Because I'm the president. It's so sick. It's so sick. And if you want to see what your elite like to do in their pastime or to get their kicks or their rocks off, I have another one you can go watch. And I've already brought this one up, but I'm going to bring it up again because I don't think a lot of people probably went and watched it. Okay. Patryk is up here. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Come on. I told you. Oh, no. I just had the paper out. What did I do with it? There it is. Oh, sorry. I had to write all kinds of stuff down today. I was trying to pull up stuff for my taxes, and it's just been one of them days. Okay, so it's called Eyes of the Devil, and it's Patryk Vega, okay? It's a documentary. He supposedly was undercover, investigating these people on the black market who basically buy babies, or I don't know where they get the older kids from or whatever, but it's like a whole brothel. They got a whole doctor's office in there and everything for like when the kids, are hurt by the clients or whatever. They're drugged. The only touch they know is when they're being raped. It's disgusting. And then when they get to a certain age and they're too old, they just let them go, or they kill them and harvest them for their organs. It's disgusting, okay? But please go watch it, because I don't think people understand the depth of the evil that exists in this planet. We've had a lot of horrible things happen under that sun, and it's still happening, guys. Anything you see Mr. Gates involved in, you gotta question it. You've got to question it. Why? He's not a scientist. He's not a doctor. Why does he have his nose in all this? If we do a great job with and birth control, we could help lower the population. Oh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, sir? Oh, not the way you think. Oh, no, don't think that way. Oh, no, it's this. Yeah, it's this. This nurse says we're better off getting our health care in a third world country right now. That's how bad it is. And there was a family on the news who they were extremely heartbroken and disgusted because they had a great rapport with the doctors, the nurses. They were bringing them in food and all kinds of stuff. They found their mother laying in maggots. That's right, maggots. And that was about 3 months ago. So I can imagine how bad it is now, since they've killed the hospitals and there's no workers, and the workers that are there don't want to be there. That's how bad it is right now, guys. So please go watch the video. Share it. Share it far and wide. Tell people. I know people are going to think you're crazy. People think I'm crazy when I talk about this, but guess what? I was right. I wasn't wrong. If this nurse is telling the truth and the other nurses that I've heard are telling the truth, we're screwed. What if something bad happens? What if there's a catastrophe, which is another point that one of the nurses brought up on TikTok? That they're taking away all the seasoned nurses right now, and all you're left with are people that have no experience. Are they going to be able to do it under pressure? Are they going to be able to handle all that? On top of being exhausted and burnt out. Like, it's so bad, guys. It's like a wrecking ball has just come through this country and just crushed everything. And people are just sitting here oblivious to it. It just blows my mind. But please go check them videos out. I will put them in the description. I gotta go. I gotta work tonight and the rest of the weekend. So, I gotta go get my Z's. But anyway, stay blessed, guys. Stay safe. Click the bell. Thank you for listening. And please, please, please share. Thank you.